What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Mr. Mustache MMA News. Today, I want to discuss last Saturday's UFC 277's co-main event between Brandon Moreno and Kai Kara France. But before we get into it, guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly. All right, guys, getting right into it. Wow, Brandon Moreno, guys, took home the flyweight interim strap via body kick TKO victory over Kai Kara France in the third round. Just very phenomenal performance. Kai looked really good as well, so I'm not shitting on him by any means here, guys. But with Brandon Moreno, he looked like a better version of himself, an upgraded version of himself, right? What he was able to do with James Krause and his new camp, they were able to not change his game, but elevate his game. Kind of use an outside perspective, see kind of what he was doing good, what he wasn't doing so good, and be able to improve on those aspects of his game, right? And he looked good. He looked long. He looked confident. He looked a step ahead of Kai. He looked like he was ready for the moment. He'd been there, done that, been in the championship fights already. This was Kai's first championship fight. That's definitely one thing I want to know too. The lights seemed to be a little bit too bright for Kai that night, and it just, he kind of just seemed like the moment just seemed to be a little bit too big for him, and he wasn't in the fight. He seemed distracted. It seemed like he was thinking too much. You could see the wheels turning in his head throughout the match, and he just seemed to be frustrated and just like almost just kind of like he just almost didn't want to be there. Not that he didn't want to fight, but just like everything that was going on around him, he just seemed to be overly distracted. It seemed like he just couldn't focus, and I think that's kind of what led to his detriment. He was thinking back probably on the first fight, and I think that all these things were kind of playing off in his head, and he eventually got caught, and he got caught with a sweet body kick. I think that body kick was going to be putting down most flyweights. And with Brandon moving forward, you got a guy where I think you should make that Davis and Figueiredo fourth fight. They had him come into the octagon with that weird, awkward thing. But Brandon's awesome, charismatic personality was able to put that fire out like immediately. And it was almost like a really awkward and cringy situation that kind of turned a little better there at the end. Davison showed a lot of respect in that regard as well afterwards, kind of even saying, like, man, like I respect the fuck out of that guy. That was so sweet. They need to make that fight. They need to make that fight now if both guys are healthy. I don't know if Davison really is going to stay at 125 or if he is going to go up to 135. I'd like to see him cap off that 125 journey of his life the right way, get this division moving on. Brandon Moreno, I think this fight needs to happen just to get this fucking division moving. And you're kind of it's almost like a good problem, but it is still a problem where you have guys like Alexander Pantoja, right, which we'll talk about later. But I think he's the front runner if you don't do the Figueiredo match. I think Alexander Pantoja is the front runner to challenge Brandon Moreno for the flyweight like unified strap, right? That's what I think moving forward should happen. But I'm going to be talking about Pantoja later on a different video. But for Kai Kara France, what I'd like to see also for him moving forward, I mean, the dude was up riding a sweet 3-fight win streak. You could almost say that you can see a rematch with Brandon Royval could happen. I can't say his name. I'm stuttering. Matthias Nicolau. I think that would be a really good matchup. Or you could even argue Kai Kara France versus Manel Kape. I know the UFC likes to push him. Even Tim Elliott's coming off of a nice decision win. You got Matt Schnell, who's coming off of that really sweet comeback, so he's kind of had that recency bias. So you have a few things that you can do with Kai, where you can also make some fun matchups in the flyweight division, maybe even Alex Perez, even though Alex Perez is coming off of these 2 submission losses, so you don't really know what's going to happen with the future of him as well. So you kind of have a lot of options to go with Kai Kara France, but I would really like to see him go against I would really like to see a rematch with Brandon Royval, or a matchup with Manel Kape. I think those would be really good matchups for Kai Kara France. And like I said with Brandon Moreno, if they don't do the Figueiredo fourth fight, I think that they should do Alexander Pantoja. Hopefully everybody's all healthy. Pantoja should be, because he just ran the fuck through Alex Perez. Guys, tell me what you guys think in the comment section. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on what should happen in the future of both of these fantastic flyweights. Guys, I hope I'm not shitting on Kai by any means. Kai, I'm a huge fan of yours, so please, I can't wait to see what you got going forward in the rest of your career. But guys, Mr. Mustache MMA News out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.